What is sportsmanship? I am not only going to answer that question today, but also look at the life qualities that you can develop from sportsmanship and explain how you can be a good sport as you prepare to play a game, after you win a game, and finally when you lose a game. So how is sportsmanship defined? It's defined as an ethical, appropriate, polite, and fair behavior while participating in a game, athletic event, or any life experience that is competitive. For example, if a basketball player plays by the rules, is fair to the opponent, and is gracious when he loses or even wins, this is an example of sportsmanship. It can be true for playing a board game like Monopoly with your family, and it also applies throughout the rest of your life as you compete in your job or maybe some business dealings as an adult. Education is incomplete without sports, and sports are incomplete without a true education of sportsmanship. The teaching of good sportsmanship offers an ideal opportunity for any athlete to develop life skills such as character, teamwork, fair play, hard work, discipline, having a competitive spirit, which is just having that will to win in a game, kind of caring, overcoming adversity, which is having hard times throughout a game or maybe even a whole season, perseverance, humility, unselfishness, responsibility, and I had already mentioned humility, which is not thinking too highly of yourself. Here's how you're going to demonstrate sportsmanship leading up to a game and throughout a game. First, you're going to play fair. Good sportsmen and women want to win because they followed the rules and played the best game they could. Never support any effort in winning that attempts to go around the rules. Cheating is simply not acceptable. Respect the other team. Whether your team wins or loses, it's important to show respect for the effort of the other team. Do not talk to the other team. As you get older, people will talk about trash talking, and there really is no place for this, even at the upper levels of sports. Let the referees be the ones to do the talking amongst the teams. Give your best effort. Encourage teammates. And then, of course, respect the referees, umpires, judges, whatever game or sport it is. Don't talk to them. Just let them do their job. When the outcome has been determined and you're on your way of winning the game, or maybe you've already won the game, remember to win graciously. Be courteous and kind to the other team. Don't rub it in. Resist bragging. And of course, as we already mentioned, respect the other team and the efforts that they gave. I'm sure that you would want to be treated with respect if you were on the losing end of a competition. This is the tougher part of sportsmanship, which is losing, but ultimately it's what makes you better at sportsmanship. So if you want to know how to be a good sport when losing, first you're going to start by respecting the other team. Please don't say that the other team cheated. That is a complete disrespect towards the efforts that they just gave. Don't make excuses. Acknowledge the other team's abilities. Also, too, we need to respect your teammates. Don't blame your teammates for the loss, or even a particular teammate for the loss. You can only imagine how that would feel if that was you. Also, team sports work best when each individual supports the team. Praise teammates for what they do and encourage them when they make a mistake. Don't criticize them. Also, too, we need to learn from our mistakes as a team. Maybe your team needs to cooperate better to win the game, or maybe you need to come up with a better strategy or a plan. Maybe you just need to work on your skills more. So hopefully now you can answer our question of what is sportsmanship, or at least how you're going to be a good sport and what you will do to avoid being a bad sport. Thanks so much for listening. Talk to you soon.